Hello and welcome back to Witchy-Woo Tarot. My name is Chris and this reading is for the general collective of Gemini. It won't be for everyone watching, so if it resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. And if not, be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs for messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so feel free to reverse roles however you see fit. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers. You guys are amazing. Your support and love on this channel is so appreciated. And so thank you. Just thank you so much for being there, for allowing me to share your energy. And please keep those comments coming because I love hearing from you. If you don't already, please be sure to connect with me on social media as well. All of that information will be down in the description box below. So Gemini, I'm so excited. This is going to be your 2021 forecast, where I will be pulling energy for each month of the year ahead. I will be starting with the Wilderness Collide Oracle by Amanda Lynn Hales. And I will link her down below so that you can check out her beautiful artwork. I will then be going into the Checkily Tarot, which is beautiful and kind of creepy, but also really awesome. And again, we'll be doing a month by month type energy. So Gemini, don't force it to fit. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And keep in mind, this is intended to be a forecast. So the energy is for what is to come. If it doesn't make a lot of sense right now, just know that it might make sense down the road. I do urge you to archive this video, save it in a playlist in your library, or just write down the cards. And then shoot me an email a year from now and let me know how it resonates for you. So the general energy for your year ahead is the She-Wolf, which I love this card. I think that that's just so powerful. Standing on top of the waterfall and just kind of looking out into the abyss, not really being afraid of what's on the bottom or what's to come, okay? It's kind of almost that energy of the Fool. So we have, when the She-Wolf comes to you, she speaks of protection, loyalty, and community. There may be something in your life that needs to be reevaluated concerning your protection or that of another. At times, it is necessary to be assertive regarding what is best for ourselves and for that of those we love. Be proud of your strength in these times and do not shy away from it. So, like I said, very powerful, very strong energy. And again, protection is kind of the theme there, okay? So standing up for others, perhaps defending the underdog, or just allowing yourself to step in for people who can't help themselves, okay? So take that how it resonates for you. I'm going to start pulling from the Checkily Tarot. Let me go ahead and shuffle a little bit. And we will see what is to come for the sign of Gemini in the year 2021. All right, guys, let's see what we have. For January, we have the Justice card. So Libra energy coming in hot. We then have the Lovers coming in for February. That is Gemini, your energy. We also have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. For May, we have the Four of Swords. For June, we have the Seven of Cups. July, we have the Knight of Swords. August, the King of Pentacles. September, we have the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. The Empress coming in for October. The Three of Cups for November. And the Ace of Pentacles for December. Beautiful reading so far, Gemini. Oh my goodness. Lots coming in for you in the next year. So let's take a look at January 1st. We have the Justice card. So it seems to me as if starting the new year, you're going to be balancing the scales in a sense, okay? This is also that same energy of the she-wolf fighting and defending what is right, right? Justice being served and balance and fairness and all of those good things, right? So that is a great energy to start out the year. This is perhaps you getting justice on your own in some sort of situation. This could involve courts, legal matters. But either way, I feel as if justice energy is all wrongs being righted and things like kind of coming to the surface. So moving into February with the Lovers. So you may have a choice to make in February. As you know, the Lovers does represent a choice. It does also represent a divine spiritual union. The energy of like spirit guides, angels, the divine, the universe, bringing two counterparts together under that red string of fate type energy. I love how the salamander is wrapped around her, but it also kind of reminds me of the red string of fate, except that the string is an animal. So, you know, this could just be you and your person uniting spiritually, finding that deep connection, that soul connection with one another in the month of February. But ultimately, if it's just about making a choice, then I do feel as if you're going to be making the right ones, because coming up in March and April, we have two queens, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Cups is the empath, the healer, the lover. She doesn't chase love, but she's ready for it because she gives it unconditionally and she knows what love really means. She's evolved from that page and knight energy, and she's more stable within her own self, okay? And so I think that perhaps March might be a little emotional for you. You may be tuning into your intuition very deeply and trying very hard to connect the dots between emotional and physical satisfaction, okay? I say that because with the Queen of Pentacles coming up here, we know this is more physical type energy. But ultimately, the Queen of Pentacles also represents mother, someone who's very stable, a businesswoman, someone who takes care of the home, the house, the business, all the things. Queen of Pentacles is kind, nurturing, loving. And so I think with these two queen energies combined for you, that's going to be really good for you to start out the year, okay? Getting in touch with your emotional side as well as your ability to manifest abundance into your life and gaining a balance between the two, okay? So this could be you kind of getting that or harnessing perhaps your motherly energy or your protective energy, like over here in this card. So moving forward into May, we have the Four of Swords, which is the energy of healing, surrendering, resting, kind of pulling back one's energy and allowing yourself to heal from any heartbreak or past situations that weren't serving, right? And so part of that surrendering energy too could be you kind of surrendering to yourself as well, like surrendering to your natural abilities and allowing yourself to to kind of put away maybe any aggression or any type of, like I said, bad communication type energy, and allowing yourself to just surrender and go with the flow of life, okay? Because, you know, she-wolf doesn't just show up as the she-wolf. She-wolf happens because she's been through the shit. And so now she's the defender, the protector, the mother, the nurturer. And so, you know, part of that journey is being able to surrender and let go and trust that, you know, deep down that you are the one who's able to heal your own self, right? So Seven of Cups coming up in the June energy. This is fantasies, illusions, dreams, but also confusion and feeling overwhelmed. So there may be this element of a lot of things going on, or maybe needing to make a decision and not really being able to decide what to do or how to move forward. But remember that when you move forward, you're going to be moving forward towards that dream or that fantasy. Okay, so you definitely don't want to let yourself be blinded by that haze of illusion, or let yourself get confused as to what it is that you're trying to manifest. Stay focused on the path, and you will be able to manifest the fantasies into reality. Okay, you just have to be able to make the right decisions and not let yourself slip behind into the smog of the Seven of Cups energy. Okay, so moving forward, we then have the Knight of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, racing forward with the truth. Sometimes being brutally honest, blunt, saying how you feel without really thinking about how it will affect others. So during the summertime, the advice here is, yes, Gemini, you are the communicators. You're ruled by Mercury, and we know you've got a lot to say. You're very chatty and you like to talk, but what I'm hearing is try to remember that sometimes your words are perceived differently by others, and you might mean one thing and it might be perceived in a different way. And so you might be rubbing people the wrong way without trying to or realizing it. And you're only doing so in the name of justice and truth, right? You're just speaking your mind and saying how it is. And that's okay. But like I said, perception is reality. And so other people might perceive you being very brusque or blunt or very cutting, and you might just be like, tra la la, I'm just saying what I feel and what I think because that's who I am. And it's that foot and mouth energy. Okay, so just kind of be careful during the summer with how you're communicating, not what you're communicating, but how you are communicating it. So coming into August, we then have the King of Pentacles. So for me, this is like Taurian energy, but Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I love how it progresses from the Queen to the King of Pentacles. So either this could represent someone who is your divine counterpart, like your match per se, or this can represent you leveling up to kinglyship and really managing your own business, being a good parent, being stable, manifesting that abundance with ease, being in control, and just more solidified in what it is that you're trying to do if this is involving a business venture. So just remember, on your way to the top, just be sure how you're communicating is how you would want someone to communicate to you, okay? And sometimes not even in that case, because you could sit there and say, well, I don't care if someone tells me the blunt truth, I'll be fine. More so, imagine what it is that you're saying and try to think about it from a different perspective, and think about maybe perhaps how it might sound or come across to others, okay? Because I kind of feel as if you're going to be speaking publicly, okay, in some way, shape, or form, and you definitely don't want to come across as someone who is inconsiderate, or who doesn't really think about others' feelings. And so Gemini, sometimes you get a bad rap for being emotionally distant or closed or cut off. And so like I said, perception is reality. You may not be that way really, but that's how people perceive you. And so think about how you communicate and how your communication directly affects the way that people are viewing you, okay? So that's good though. I mean, stepping up into that King of Pentacles energy, that's going to be really important for you. Like I said, especially if you're dealing with a new business venture that you're trying to get off the ground. Moving into September, we have the Ace of Cups. So if this is having to do with a relationship, I do feel a rebirth, or this could be the beginning of something new, something really emotional. This is true love. Cup runneth over. It does also represent children or the birth of a child. So I do think it's kind of eerie that she's holding a bunch of mini hers. So this could be about a child, but I do feel like this is more of a new start in a love relationship and a love connection. And so that could be on the table for you starting in September, whether you're with someone or not. This could be a renewal of a relationship, a rebirth, or this could be literally the birth of a child. You know, and as I say that, I love that it's on the 9th month. And I mentioned it could be a birth of a child. Some of you could be maybe having a child this year or finding out that you're pregnant. That's not for everyone, but again, that's kind of what the Ace of Cups represents. And so then moving into that, we then have the Empress, okay, which is also like fertility and like the mother, divine feminine energy. So for some of you, you could be having a child this year, or again, that could be something that you're just thinking about. Really, it just depends on how it resonates for you. So I love that there's all these like little bugs and stuff, like flies and like worms and things around the Empress. But she's busy looking in the mirror at herself. And so there's this element, I feel like, where it's like you're going to be exploring the darker sides of the feminine energy is what I'm feeling, especially with this she-wolf energy. I kind of feel like, you know, you understand the light aspects of the feminine energy, but I think that what you're going to be doing is exploring the deeper and darker sides. Like I said, that fierceness and that need to protect and step forward and defend, okay? That warrior energy. And so as she looks at herself in the mirror, I think she's seeing all of the different facets of potential that she has as this Empress, as this queen. And so we already have 2 queens up here and now the Empress. And so I think that overall, what's going to be happening for you as you are getting ready to close out 2021, you're really going to be rising in your feminine power, okay? Dark aspects, light aspects. The Empress is a culmination of all 4 queens because she's been through it, not just because she showed up that way. Like I said with the she-wolf, she doesn't get the she-wolf title without going through the energy of having to defend and protect and nurture, okay? And so I love how this divine feminine energy keeps popping up for you, Gemini. So whether you're a female or a male watching this video, you know, I really do feel like this energy is going to be very relevant for you throughout the year as it keeps popping up in the reading. But again, as I mentioned earlier too, with that whole lovers situation and the whole divine counterpart situation, it could very well be that you are wanting to reunite with someone. And so therefore going through this whole journey here is kind of bringing you to this point at the end of the year of this reunion happening in November, okay? And so this could represent friends, lovers, doesn't really matter, but it's a reunion, it's a celebration, it's success, it's like looking back over your achievements and feeling, you know, fulfilled. Could represent third-party energy, but again, that's not for everyone. I do feel more so like this is a reunion that's about to happen for you towards the end of the year. And in December, we then have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you could be getting engaged by the end of the year, you know, really connecting and reuniting with your partner on any different level, whichever it resonates with you, whether you're physically together with your person or not. Ace of Pentacles is the start of a brand new financial beginning. It could represent a proposal, could represent a business offer, or the start of a new business adventure. So whatever way that resonates for you, just know that at the end of the year in September, you could be getting a very big offer, or this could be you actually this could be you planting the seed for a new business venture as well. So, you know, looking back on the cards that you've got, I really feel very strong energy for you in a sense where you're going to be discovering yourself in a new way this year. You're going to really be tapping into that primal instinct that you have deep within, and you're really going to be channeling that. You're going to be fighting for what's right. You're going to be making the right decisions as far as which way you want to go in your love life, in your business life, and you're going to be really stepping up into your power. We have 2 queens, King of Pentacles, the Empress, like so much power in this reading, it's unreal. So let's see what the advice is closing out the reading. And this could also be your mantra for the year. So we have intuition and we have patience. So again, that divine feminine energy is popping through again with intuition. We know that divine feminine energy is the subconscious energy. And you know, out of all the readings I've done so far, the divine feminine energy keeps popping up. I feel like as we come into the new year, just collectively, the divine feminine is going to be leading the way. And this is something I've been talking about for months now in my collective readings. So intuition is going to be very important for you throughout the year, trusting yourself, you know, like I said, connecting with that primal instinct within you, and then patience, okay? Knowing that everything you're manifesting is going to happen for you as long as you're willing to be patient for it and allow yourself to be open to receiving it. So let's check out the mantras. We have, my intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy, and I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. Hell yeah, you are. Look at you, progressing from the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, stepping up into your divine feminine power, manifesting business opportunities, proposals. Like, this year is going to be really good for you, Gemini, and I'm really excited to deliver this reading to you. So guys, hopefully this reading resonated for someone, anyone. Hope you enjoyed it. I did very much. If you would like to connect with me, like I said, please look at my information in the description box below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share this video. And of course, I'm wishing you the happiest of holidays, whatever you celebrate, as well as a happy new year as we progress through Capricorn season. So yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you are out there staying safe and well. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.